He's dead, isn't he?
He was killed. His assistant infiltrated the hospital. She's on the run.
It's all on you now. Young's best friend.
We were never friends.
I know the feeling.
We need to find her.
I'm sure there's an open cell down here for you.
If he
Why is this
doesn't do
a
it.
project? Why is it so important?
Is this a test?
What? No. I just pushed out a massive search package, but you know, as well as I do, that she's too smart to go where they're looking. You know them. How they think. Where they've been. Where would she go?
Nowhere! In your mom's ass!
She'll need to reach out.
And we're scanning everything we can.
She knows that. Go back. Pull the old Axis files. There was a radio on Ferrix. Andor Krieger had one. We found several of them.
No!
Thank you.
It's probably too late.
No, 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 no.
Where?
Coruscant.
Luthen Rael whistles and you two come running.
Listen, this was an emergency call. Final call.
After all this! Everything we've put in place knowing how vulnerable we are.
A little bit of trust! On the fact that they know what they do, the right decision on that, I don't know.
All you want. The truth is, none of this would be here without Luthen.
Confine this man to quarters until further notice.
You don't know that Luthen died, do you?
Good morning, sir. It's good working in the back, isn't it?
Good morning!
The storage files, the signal library, that took the brunt of the damage. Rael effectively targeted all their contacts and dossiers. They obviously planned for this. But the transmitter looks intact. They had the antenna, it's ingenious. They spliced it into a metro tower next door.
Plate 3561 east, 625 459 on our north. I've been to Coruscant. I was in the parade there once.
Okay.
200 KX units.
The Emperor was there.
Sorry, I missed that.
Tell her you're coming.
I can't trace back something I don't have.
You're not gonna understand that beeping. You're not gonna understand that beeping. You know that they're communicating, but you don't know what they're saying. Right?
Good news, sir. We have a promising location here in Coruscant.
Have you spoken to tactical?
They're deploying a team as we speak.
How do you think the operation has been? We'll be following closely. Come on. Where are they? 27 west. Up there. Far corner.
I'm dealing really well with the intensity of the moment and the timing situation right there. Like, I'm dealing well with it.
I'll take team one. We'll leave. You'll be there to make the ID. Here you go, sir.
And there's your open feed.
Good morning, girls!
Logic.
I don't like it here.
This is our target. She's likely alone, but should be considered armed and dangerous. It's imperative she's taken alive. That is your halt zone.
You're late, you're too late, you're so late. You're never gonna make it on time. You're gonna find a solution.
Repeat. On site, all clear.
You're gonna find a solution. He's gonna find a solution. He's clever.
Oh no.
Go, hurry, they're not there yet. Go, just go. Ti on the door and we go.
Cass, is this it? Yeah. It's been a while. It's at the very end.
Tell them we're ready.
Let's not lose time, like. Talk! Say something.
It would be you. Where's Luthen?
Dead.
The energy project. Palpatine's energy push. It's alive. It's a weapon. Gorman, Scarif, Jeddah, the obsession with Kyber. It's all been part of one big lie. It's all about this weapon.
And you're sure Luthen's dead?
Check your name. Why not talking about all of that outside, you know, at the rebellion place?
Galen Urso, he's an engineer. There's a research center. Galen Urso, say it.
Kleya.
Repeat what I've told you. Galen Urso, he... Oh, super weapon, time crystals. Gorman, this is direct from ISB. As of yesterday morning, Luthen died for this.
We cannot stay here, Kleya.
And go away.
Taxi on the elevator?
I know about Yavin, I know all about it. I know what they think of Luthen. That's to be my sanctuary.
We'll be safe there.
Tell them what I just told you.
And what? You're just accepting to die? You have the wrong lever. You have the wrong lever.
You lost? No.
You'll be safe there. I promise. We'll tell them together.
You told me you were done once.
Yeah. And you told me I was wrong.
Don't lose time.
Left us anyway. You left us behind.
I made the right choice. No one can do this alone. He knew that. He just couldn't swallow his pride.
He stayed for this. He stayed for what I just told you.
And you want to stay for what? For sacrificing yourself? His sacrifice made sense, you know, and was logical. Yours wouldn't, my dear. Ah, not the end, hein? I'm dealing totally fine with the frustration that the end of this episode can wake up in me, in my mind and my heart. I'm not someone who can get frustrated that easily. So right now I feel no hate for the writers to finish with that cliffhanger. I'm feeling totally fine with that. I'm dealing so well with the intensity of the moment. Everything is fine. You saw it at the end of the previous episode. You saw me not dealing well with the frustration and being like, no, I don't want for this episode to finish. Okay, you didn't show me Kleya escaping, so it means it's implying that in fact she managed to escape, so that's it, she's safe, I don't have to worry about her. This entire episode, Kleya, Luthen being dead, killed, and Kleya doing it and surviving, escaping, that's it, it's done. You saw me during this intro. Okay, so now we're gonna be with Cassian, news about Cassian, what happened to him, the rebellion, where they are, all of that, tita-tita-too. Not at all! Laura, you couldn't have been more wrong than where you are, where you were at the beginning of this episode. Not only she didn't escape, but, she escaped, she went to the safe place. Not only they managed to recognize her, on the cameras, to recognize her as Luthen assistant. Not only Dedra, that are interrogating like she's a spy. I'm going to come back to that later. Not only she gave the information about the radio, you should do things like that and all, it's an old way to do stuff, it should function. Not only they got the location of where she is right now, but where she is right now, she's in fact here with Cassian, another dude, and they're not leaving, they are talking, they are taking their time, I'm giving you all of this information, all of that. I love you, my dear, I love this girl. I'm glad that she wants to give all of this information, that she wants to be sure that the rebellion is gonna have this information, but right now, you don't understand. For sure, she can't know that she has her enemies, ready at her door. She can't know about it. But at the same time, she could understand that she, she has a risk to be killed in 1 second, 1 minute, 1 day or 1 week. I think that she can understand it, so losing time right there, I'm not sure. I understand the fact that for her to follow Cassian at that place, Yavin, I understand that she's reluctant for it. What I don't understand, I understand, but I don't appreciate, is the fact that she's giving all of this information like, that's it, you have them, go with them, me, I'm staying here. You want to stay here for what? Luthen, he knew that right there, his sacrifice, it was for something. It was a sacrifice that he didn't make he put himself, in front of the guns and waited for them to shoot. No, he did plenty of stuff before that. He destroyed the communications. He managed to try to kill himself before that. Luthen's sacrifice meant something. Your sacrifice is not necessary and it's something that you can avoid. So why would you want to sacrifice yourself right now? For me, it truly means that all along that time, she was that much close to Luthen, and in fact, she connected her life that much with Luthen's life that for her, they were only one person and they were making only one job. So if Luthen would die, she would die with him, and its job, it was her job, so once his job is done, her job is done. She's considering that it's all for her. It's not! Please, my dear, it's not. You don't have to stay. I understand that you don't want to go in Yavin, but you can go. The fact that you don't want to follow Cassian, because last time that you saw him, he wanted to give up. You can see that, in fact, he didn't give up, and he can tell you all of the reasons why, and he can tell you also what they do now, the rebellion, where they are, and the fact that with your information they can do stuff about it. The time, for sure, as a viewer, I assume that they're losing time. But for sure, if I'm putting myself into the girl's shoes, I understand her reasons, I understand why she's reacting like that, why she's saying all of that, I understand everything. Her words, her feelings, I understand everything. But this entire episode is made to be frustrating for the viewers because we know, we have the eyes on the enemy who is getting closer and closer to them, to her, to killing her. It's frustrating because of that. But I'm finishing this episode not being frustrated. No, I'm not frustrated at all. By the fact that she wants to stay when it's not necessary, even if I understand everything about what she says and how she feels. I'm not frustrated at all, even if this entire episode is built to be frustrating because we can see the little advance that we have and that we're losing because they're taking time speaking, so we're losing time, so right now they're right there, almost face to face. It's not frustrating. Everything in this episode is made to be frustrating, but I'm not frustrated. I'm just glad. You know what? I'm finishing this episode being glad. You know why? Because I know that I have the time right now to watch the next and final episode of this season 2 and of Andor. If I wouldn't have had the time, it would have been, a different review. It would have been the same, but with me screaming, I'm frustrated! Something that I didn't do at all. Tell me into the comments, tell me about your frustration after this episode, tell me how did you live it, if you handled it as I did, so well or not. It's all for you for this video, it's all for me for now. Remember that if you want the full reaction part for this reaction video, and I think that it can be good, to see me not being frustrated that much. It's on my Patreon with the level 3. Level 3 is the full reaction part, level 2 is the longer reaction part, if you can be interested by that, guys. It's all for you for this video, and it's all for me for now. Bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Hey.